started with boredom. Late at night, flipping through the channels, I found nothing but static, reruns, and infomercials. The hum of my old television filled the empty living room as I mindlessly clicked through the numbers. Then, something strange happened. The numbers kept going. My cable plan only went up to channel 998. Yet here I was, staring at channel 999. The screen was black, no sound, no description. Just a blank void with a number in the corner. Curiosity got the better of me. I pressed enter. At first, there was only static, but then, slowly, the image came into focus. A dimly lit room. A wooden chair sat in the center, facing the camera. The walls were cracked, peeling, covered in something dark. Mold, dirt, or maybe dried blood. There was no music, no dialogue, just the sound of breathing. Deep, rhythmic, like someone was just off-screen, waiting. I swallowed hard, my throat suddenly dry. I turned up the volume, listening closely. The breathing continued, slow, deliberate, and then the camera moved. It tilted slightly, as if someone behind it had shifted position. For the first time, I had the uneasy feeling that I was being watched. At first, I thought it was an experimental short film or a strange art project. But then, I saw something that made my stomach drop. There was a person in the chair. No, not just any person, me. Same hoodie, same messy hair. Even the small scar on my left eyebrow from when I fell as a kid. He sat there, motionless, staring at the camera. His expression was blank, except for his eyes. His eyes weren't looking at the camera. They were looking at me. A cold shiver ran down my spine. My brain scrambled for a rational explanation. Maybe it was some AI trick, a deep fake using my webcam. I reached for my phone, trying to snap a picture. But the moment I did, the screen flickered. Now the other me was smiling. A slow, eerie grin stretched across his face. Too wide, too unnatural. The dim room behind him seemed to darken, the shadows stretching across the walls. My breath caught in my throat. I checked my phone. The photo I had taken was nothing but static. The screen flickered again. Now the camera was zooming in, closer and closer to my double's hands. He was holding something. A remote. My remote. I felt the weight of it in my own hand, slick with sweat. Click. The TV turned off. Only the screen wasn't black. It was a reflection of my living room, of me. But the other me wasn't sitting on the couch anymore. He was standing behind me. I couldn't breathe, my limbs locked in place. I wanted to run, to scream, but terror held me in its grip. The lights in the room flickered. My reflection, no, my double, tilted his head, watching me. His grin widened. Then the whisper came. Don't look away. It wasn't coming from the TV. It was coming from behind me. I spun around. Nothing. The room was empty. Hard hammering, I turned back to the screen. My double was gone. The TV flickered to static again. Then a new image appeared. The chair was empty, but the camera was moving, turning, panning to the right. It was showing. My living room, my couch, my coffee table. The camera was looking for something. For me. I dropped the remote and bolted. I ran to my bedroom, slammed the door, and locked it. My breath came in ragged gasps as I pressed my back against the wood. Silence. Then, a soft click. The sound of the TV turning back on. I squeezed my eyes shut, willing myself not to look, not to listen. Now it's your turn to sit in the chair. The whisper was right outside my door.